Vergil Ortiz Jr. versus Michael Mckinson. The fight's almost here. They had their weigh-ins recently. Both fighters made weight. Both fighters weighed in below the 147-pound weight limit, with Vergil Ortiz weighing in at 146 and half a pound, and Michael Mckinson weighing in at 146 and 3/4 of a pound. To those who don't know, this fight is taking place pretty soon over at the Dickies Arena in Fort Worth, Texas, USA, to be shown live here in the United States of America on DAZN. If I remember correctly, this fight was supposed to take place back in March of this year, but it didn't happen because Ortiz ended up going to the emergency room, and now it seems like he's okay based off the weigh-ins. Looks like he was able to prepare properly for this fight, and yeah, I can't remember exactly what he suffered, but from what I remember, it's that he could have died if he kept pushing through, if they fought earlier this year. But now here they are. Fight's almost here. I made a prediction months ago, back in March, and my prediction has not changed on this fight. As long as Vergil Ortiz is healthy, I think he should be able to go out there and win this fight convincingly, easily, outworking, outpunching, outpowering, and just completely destroying Michael Mckinson. Michael Mckinson ended up fighting in that card against Alex Martin, who, by the way, will be fighting in the undercard of this event against Hank Lundy. Now, Mckinson won that fight, but honestly, he didn't impress. And looking at that fight, I just can't see Mckinson beating Vergil Ortiz after that fight. No way. At first, I thought maybe Mckinson might give him some problems, taking away my doubts of how one-sided this fight is. But after seeing the Alex Martin fight, I think it's definitely going to be one-sided. I'm even more convinced and more confident that Vergil Ortiz is going to destroy Michael Mckinson after seeing that fight. And looking at the comments from this video a few months ago, shout out to Mo Boxing, no problem. Shout out to Danny Plus, Rudy Melendrez, and Caprisan Block. Caprisan Block said Ortiz by KO in the middle rounds. Yeah, I definitely see that. Early to middle rounds. Rudy Melendrez said Ortiz Jr. betting that house on it. Good luck with that. I wouldn't bet my house on it because you just never know in the sport of boxing, but I'm pretty sure Ortiz is going to win. Danny Plus said Ortiz maybe 4 or 5 by KO. Very possible. Mo Boxing, no problem, said I think Vergil Ortiz will figure out Mckinson by the 4th round and will KO him in the middle, in between 5th and 7th rounds. Yeah, I definitely see him figure him out. I think first 3 rounds he'll figure him out and stop him probably from 4 to 6. But you never know. Maybe Mckinson's a lot better than we thought going into this fight. But Vergil is a fighter who is one of the future names right now and deserves more attention. Actually, I think he deserves hella more attention. And yeah, hella more attention and more hype. Him and Boots it's probably the big fight to be made in the future. And yeah, and Vergil Ortiz, I just hope he ends up getting a big fight soon, because honestly I think he's ready. I mean, it's now or keep fighting easy fights, and hopefully Golden Boy can deliver those big fights. And fighting Mckinson doesn't really do much for him. It just adds another name in his record. Doesn't help him with his popularity, doesn't help him fight for a world title. It's just one of those fights. The way I look at it, it's more of a stay busy fight. Well, against an undefeated fighter in Michael Mckinson. I mean, it's a big opportunity for Mckinson, though. To fight a fighter like Ortiz. This is one of those fights where Mckinson will definitely bring his best, and let's see what his best can do against somebody like Ortiz. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts and comments. Thanks for listening and watching, and like always, have a great day. All right, thanks.